Hi, I'm Brad Baker. This is Marcus Apple. We're here again from Apple Farm Service. Today we're going to talk about flow meters. Probably one of the most important parts of the drone being that it is metering out how much product we are putting out onto the crop. So we're going to talk about calibrating them and show you the correct way to go about getting them calibrated. Marcus is going to do all the calibrations today. He's really good at it, so let's jump right into it.
All right, so the first thing you want to do before you start your flow meter calibration is plug your battery in, and today I'm just using one single battery for this. So now we have the drone powered on, we are connected to GCS through the radio telemetry. So to get to your flow meter page, you're going to want to click the maintenance tab in here, and we're going to select flow meter. What you're going to want to do is always hit the reset button and make sure you click on the proper flow meter that your drone has, which will typically be black or clear, or if you have an older drone, 130, it'll be white. So we're going to hit, for our drone, it's black and clear. All right, so now our flow meters are zeroed. So we just got done resetting the flow meters to zero. Now what we want to do is fill each tank to the top of the screens in the bottom of the tank, and we're going to run the pump with your remote. And before the tanks are empty, we're going to cut it off, because what happens is you'll blow all the water out of the lines, and we don't want that.
So do you measure the amount that you're putting in, or just go to the top of the screen?
Just top of the screen, and then I'll come back and measure the amount.
All right.
So when you're running the pumps, you want to make sure you're watching each tank, so you know when to cut the pumps off, so you don't completely blow the water out of all the lines. All right, you can run the pumps. All right, so now we have the drone all primed. What we're going to want to do is measure out 4 gallons, because this has to be precise, because you're going to tell in GCS how much gallons you have per tank. So now what we're going to do, come back to the flow meter, we're going to hit new, and we're going to hit both tanks. So this is why it's really important when priming it, making sure there's barely any water in the bottom of it, and then measuring out how much water you have per tank, because we're going to tell GCS how much we have in each tank. So tank 1, 4 gallons, tank 2, 4 gallons. Another really important thing I wanted to mention, using more water on these for the flow meter calibration is going to give you a more accurate reading on all of the Hylio drones. So now our calibration is in progress. So now we have completed a successful flow meter calibration. We had no errors, and GCS is telling us we have the calibration completed successfully.
What are those numbers up there on the screen, Marcus?
So the numbers on the screen are your revolutions. So it's measuring how many times the spinner inside the flow meter is spinning around. So there's a range we're looking for on the black and clear flow meters. We're looking for a range of 1900 to 2200.
What if we're below the 1900 or above the 2200?
If you're below it, it means your pump is starting to go out or it is bad. So what's happening, it is not pumping out fast enough to keep up with the other pump to get in that proper revolutions. And then if it's too high, what I would do is just do a whole reset your flow meters and try it again. Because if it's too high, you're going to be metering out too much.
Well, Marcus made that one look pretty easy. Hopefully you guys thought so too. Flowmeter seems to be one that we get a lot of calls about. Guys have questions and want to know how to do it correctly. Hopefully we just answered all of your questions. Make sure and check back next week for another maintenance video out here in Building 19. From me and Marcus, thanks for tuning in. See you next time.